today. What's up, guys? It's Mike Frank with Berkshire Hathaway, Frank Oliver and Company. So excited to be here today with Andrea Soto and Christian Olson, Rockstar Agents with our team.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Monday.
Good
Happy
morning.
Monday.
I feel like every once in a while we get this accent from Andrea, and it's just like awesome.
Every once in a while, I feel like it's every time we come to the office.
What? Not every single time. You think so?
A lot of the time.
A lot of the time. I can believe that.
I got a couple accents that I pull.
All right. Well,
sometimes regular speaking is just not enough.
Regular speaking.
Do you practice?
No.
Yo, you need to practice getting in front of the microphone.
What do you mean?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. I practice my Scottish accent. That's the only one that I have been practicing lately because it's a little bit harder, you know?
Scottish.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a tough one, but all the same. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it right now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I was really going to bust out some Scottish stuff, but I'm not.
I feel like it's been a minute since I've been on the show. You guys did so many shows without me, and then I was just like all by myself.
All by
Left
myself.
Nobody hired Christian for their fucking winterization of their home. It's a fucking bolt and a nut, and you just turn it.
This?
Any of the above. That one's going to go, eater.
It's like a seesaw.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Andrea's like pro out at it.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I give up. We're dealing with it.
Just don't hire
Some
Christian
of us
for
are
your
born
home
with
maintenance. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybelline. All right. So we were talking a little bit about winterizing your home, and it reminded me that I haven't winterized my home. Dude, I don't know. I don't think about it until Liv makes me talk about it, and then I have to do it.
Okay. Normally with winterized homes, it's people that aren't living in there. So what are you going to do differently?
No. We're using two different terms, right? One being like winterized as it pertains to like vacant real estate. Mm-hmm. When you like pour antifreeze down the drain. Mm-hmm. I have to like turn off my hot water or my cold water valve to the outside, like shut down the power to the shed, bring in the hoses.
What shed?
Bring in the hose.
The rape shed. If you haven't been to my property, you don't understand it. But once you get there, you'll be like, oh shit, I get it. Like there could be a beautiful shed over here, and then there's this one over there, and you're like, that one's the rape shed.
It's a very creepy shed.
Like who paints the inside of the shed baby blue with flowers and like puts baby stuff in there? It's like very weird.
You actually have a shed that's like that?
Yes.
Yeah. You've never been in there?
No.
Well, Christian hasn't succumbed to the rape shed, so. Andrea was like, first time she was over, because she's like, can I check it out?
Like, can I see it?
Oh my God.
It's real bad. Like, it's the type of thing that you like wonder, maybe I should destroy this for like plausible deniability, but then it's like, it is a shed after all. And like, I do need it.
You don't use it?
Yeah, there's stuff in it. All my like outdoor tools and like all the yard stuff and like seed, and there's a tractor in there.
A tractor?
Tractor.
When did you get a tractor?
Actually, it's a family heirloom, if you must know.
Yeah. I didn't know that tractors could be heirlooms, but we are in Maryland.
I wouldn't expect that from like you guys, but if Allison was like, I have a tractor as an heirloom,
I would be like,
it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but like that's the difference is like I don't want it. It's an heirloom. Whereas like Allison like wants it, and then it's like an heirloom.
You want it.
You're still messing with that?
I value it. Yeah, he can't figure it out. Like for real, ladies, if you're looking for a handyman, don't call Christian.
Bro, you're just asking so much right now. I got the caffeine shakes.
What happened? You're back on caffeine?
We had coffee this morning.
Oh my gosh. Put your hand out. Oh my gosh.
It's real bad.
Jesus Christ.
Straight cold brew to the face for Christian.
Oh God.
So, Christian, if you were to do your winterization of your private residence, you would be checking your fireplace for creosote, which is a word that you don't know what that means.
Yeah, I just learned it, but I forgot it.
Oh my God.
How did you already forget that?
I don't know.
I think the important thing is to remember that like, hey, your fireplace needs maintenance, and like now is the time that you do it.
Yeah.
Right. So like if you need a fireplace maintenance company, of course we have like a good contractor. But if you don't, you at least need to like pay attention. Like poke your head down in your chimney and be like, are there any?
Poke your head down like you want them to get. Yeah, like, do you want them to get on the roof and poke? poke their head down?
Yeah.
My gosh.
When's the last time you were on your roof?
Yeah.
Earlier this year.
No.
100%.
Doing what?
All right. So my insurance company sent me a letter in the mail, and I was like, Jeff Bisker, what the fuck is this? And he was like, bro, they have 3 things that you need to fix because like insurance companies come and check your property every once in a while. So they check my property and they tell me that the tree is like leaning on the roof. And I was like, it's not on the roof. And they're like, well, you know, it's going to be. And you know, when shrubbery and trees touch your house, that's how like bugs and animals get to your house, right? So they wanted me to like cut it off the roof. So I got up there.
I could not see you doing that.
I thought you meant like you went on the roof to prove them wrong. Like you were like, no, it's not. And you went on the roof and took pictures like, see?
No, they like
that sounds
wanted
like
it to be
something
like
you
cut
do.
back and then you take pictures and then you send it to them. They also wanted
If you
something
guys
else to
don't
be
know,
fixed.
Mike is a Karen. He is a Karen.
No, I don't think so.
That's not even an accurate
There's,
statement.
there's
my
a big
gosh.
difference between.
That's
You
not even
have
an accurate statement.
Did you weren't with us at the casino.
No.
This
You
man-
fuck with my money, I'm about it.
This man was fighting over like $5. It was
Yo, it was like $700. Get the fuck out of
Was
here.
it?
Yes. And like, it's also about like the principle of it. Like, I'm not gonna make a big deal over like a fucking overcooked steak. Like, I'm not worried about that. But like, I do not fuck with money. That's one thing that like I do not fuck with money.
Literally like $5.
we were literally there for like 5 seconds. Anyways,
You might have been there for 5 seconds.
yeah, I was having a good time.
Right. No. We were there for like an hour and a half. Anyway, that's not the point. So, when your insurance company calls you about that, you don't fucking send them pictures and be like, but it is. Because, like, you don't win by telling the insurance company, like, fuck you. You win by doing the thing that they ask and then saying, fuck you. I did it. That's how you win.
I did it.
And they go, thanks.
I did it.
Right? That's like the end of it. But the key is that it's like proper maintenance of your home. Yeah, you have to get up on the roof.
Get up on my roof.
I mean, like, what do you think? Like, the gutters are going to clean themselves? You know that, like, shingle that's, like, loose? You think that's going to just be, like, good for your house?
I just don't. I figure you would hire someone.
Bro, you got
wouldn't climb
shingles
up
that
there.
look like this, and then you got one like that. And you're just going to be like, oh, that's my favorite. We call that one Jamie because he's always out of place. No, you have to put it back. Like,
Is there a reference to that?
No, but like you have to
Put
get
it
up on your
back.
roof and maintain your property. That's what this is all about. Property maintenance.
Maintaining your
So we got like
home.
protecting your pipes, which we talked about. Weather stripping the doors and windows. Like, bro, honestly, you're showing property through Baltimore City. How often can you see through the door frame?
All the time.
All the fucking time. All right through the door frame. And what do you think comes through that door frame?
Air.
Do you think it's like Elijah? Elijah the prophet coming through the door frame.
I was like, what? Where is
He's
this
pulling.
going?
I feel like you're pulling these names out of your ass right now.
Elijah is a prophet. It's a biblical reference. Oh my
Is that a
god.
Jewish
I thought you were
biblical
Jewish.
reference? I don't know,
It is a fucking biblical reference.
dude. Last time I went to church.
In case you don't know, the Jewish religion
Oh my God, we
is
talked
based
about
on
this
the
last
first
week.
half of the Christian religion.
what happened to the second half?
It's called the
There's, like-
Second Testament.
Oh.
Preach.
Did you?
Oh my god. Anyway.
Is this a religion podcast?
Yeah,
What
right.
else? What else comes through your fucking weather stripped windows and doors?
Not
Air,
Elijah.
bugs, water. Nothing good
all
comes
that.
through like a hole in your door.
Maybe it's a male.
I'm listening. We're listening. Yeah. We're listening.
Nothing.
Maybe for Andrea, it's more like this. Anyway, but then you go into like checking your fireplace, checking your windows, checking your doors, checking the gutters, checking the roof, the downspout. Like you want to make sure that the house is like, structurally sound for the winter.
I know we have like older windows at my house. We need to get them replaced, but they're not like terribly old, but
No,
they are-
your house isn't that old.
yeah, I mean, it's a new build from like 2000, so it's like, it's not that bad, but they are older. I know my mom puts like the plastic, you know what I'm saying? And like, so
I'm
like
with it.
rats on around.
I'm with it. That's like, I'm about it. Whatever it takes to like protect
Exactly,
your
whatever
house.
it takes. Like if you don't have time to just,
Here's a big question.
To make time.
Where is the biggest energy loss in your home?
windows,
Where's the biggest energy loss in your body?
Head and feet.
Right. So like, where's the biggest energy loss in your home?
Attic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are you going to like referencing insulation?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say that, but
Yeah. Right. And
Yeah.
like, how many people know that their attic insulation is properly sized? None.
yeah.
None. My attic has like 2 inches of insulation in like the best of areas. It's awful.
Sounds like you need to step your game up, dude.
Bro,
Get the winterizing.
have you ever dealt with fiberglass insulation?
No.
It's awful.
Is that
I didn't know what fiberglass was until I went on a ladder. That was a fiberglass ladder. Dude, I was cut up. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, why
You
am I
can't be
pokey?
like touching it. Yeah,
why am I
yeah.
pokey?
Yeah.
And I was literally tank
Especially
top,
like
shorts.
an older one.
I was
Yeah.
like using it. I was like climbing on it all day long because I was painting my deck.
Fiberglass is that thing that like,
Oh my
as soon as
gosh.
it gets on you, it's on you.
Dude, I was like in the shower. I'm like, why do I hurt? Like, I don't
I'm like
see
deal with that.
anything.
in my attic with my hood up, with
Oh my
goggles on and
gosh.
gloves on, and then like it gets on like my cheeks. It's awful.
It was so bad.
So I've never tackled the fiberglass insulation in my attic, which I know is very, very low. And I've had a quote, and it was more expensive than I wanted to pay. And
What was
people
it around?
I don't remember. I don't want to come up here and be like, oh, so expensive. But like it very well could have been a reasonable price. I just didn't want to spend the money.
Something that's taken off recently is the spray foam.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
Right?
It's
And
expensive.
There's companies out there that are like marketing, like, oh, BGE will pay up to 50%, blah, 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 blah. So I got that company to come and give me a quote. They were more expensive than the other company, even after BGE paid their blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it was awful. But it's all about like perspective, right? Because I'd rather spend the $150 extra per month on my BG&E bill than pay the $4,000, $5,000 to get that insulation done. And like, yes, I understand that it would be more long run efficient, but like,
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do it. Maybe now I should do it.
Thinking about it.
Not
Do you think
really.
you would get your money back or like break even?
Well,
at a
that's
certain
their
point?
argument is like, if you lower your BGE bill by $100, $150, it's every single month, but it's not really every single month because like, it's really only in the months that I need it because I often don't use the heating and air conditioning for a month or 2 months at a time.
Your house is
Yeah,
like
you're gonna
freaking
be
freezing.
cold as fuck.
And then you complain that it's not cold enough. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude, nah, your house is always
should be
cold as hell.
freezing.
Nah, it's either hot as hell or freezing.
I'm about
There's
the
no
fucking
in between.
cold. I'm just saying.
I hate waking up and it be cold. Like, I mean, like, I'd rather be cold when I wake up than hot.
Right. The worst.
But it's also because you don't have any
The worst
carpet.
thing that can happen in my household. This is the worst thing that can happen.
Someone touches the thermostat.
No. I wake up in the middle of the night and I go, why am I awake? And then I'm like, oh, I'm hot. That's the worst, bro. Like, I can't. I'm like, covers are off. I'm like laying there like, it's awful.
I feel like that was your
awful.
Graham impression.
It's a dog impression. Yeah, duh. It worked.
Oh,
Oh.
Graham.
Anyway, as you're like protecting your house and thinking about attic insulation, things like that, these are all good investments to make on your home. Same thing with like roof and shingles and blah, 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 blah. Then people don't like bring in their outdoor furniture. They don't maintain their exterior furniture, and then it ends up looking like trash.
So do you recommend covers or to bring in the furniture or to bring in the like cushions and stuff?
Are you going to use covers?
If I have them.
Would you?
Yeah.
Really?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm just saying, there's some seat covers sitting in your trunk.
First of all, we're talking about outdoor furniture. Why don't
What
you try
I'm
to stay
saying
on
is-
topic, Michael
What I'm
Frank?
saying is,
I think
like,
he has a
in
point.
my opinion, people don't use the covers. I
u-
definitely fucking don't.
I used my seat covers for 2 years.
Yeah, but now they're sitting in the trunk.
Yes, because I wanted to enjoy my vehicle.
Then throw them away.
Why would I throw them away? I'm going to put them back on because clearly I'm too freaking clumsy and my seats are disgusting now. So I'm going to get a detail and put the
My
goddamn
point-
covers back on.
My point is, I don't think that people use the covers. So, like, I don't have a grill cover either.
You
And
don't have
people
a
are like-
grill cover?
People are like, that's got thing. And I'm like, okay. So here's how I maintain my grill. How do you maintain your grill? And they're like, I put the grill cover on. I'm like, that's cool. Right? Like, why is one better than the other? My thing is, like, I just don't like having the cover because I have to take it off. It's disgusting while I'm trying to take it off. It gets caught on the corners of the grill. It's miserable. Then I have to, like, lay it down somewhere.
I'm dead,
right?
dude.
But then you can't,
I'm like, am I?
but wait a
are
second,
we
wait a
the problem?
second. Wait a second. You can't put it back on while the grill's hot, so you have to wait till it cools down, right?
pause. So you're telling me, oh, I just cooked some burgers, have the burgers in my hand, put the burgers inside. You immediately go back to the grill and want to put the cover back on. Like,
No,
that's
I'm
your
saying, like-
immediate.
no, I'm saying, like,
by the
I
time
don't-
that you eat,
Yeah.
No.
eat your chips,
No.
hang out with Graham,
No,
play a little bit.
It's still hot,
the
bro.
grill will be cold.
It's still hot.
You literally wait an hour and it's cold.
Okay. But like, you're entertaining. You've got people over. You don't wait an hour. Then you
Dude.
leave it outside. Then you have like, you clean up everything else, and then it rains overnight. And
It's
then the
just-
grill cover's laying on the ground. It's wet and dirty. Blah, 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 blah. So I don't have a grill cover.
It's just a part of
So how do
entertaining,
you-
I guess.
How do you maintain your grill, Mike?
So I power wash it. I clean it. First of all, the fact that you don't power wash your grill is defective in the first place.
I've never heard of someone power washing their grill.
Why not?
You're just one of a kind, I guess.
Do you power wash your sidewalk?
I don't power wash my sidewalk.
So maybe somebody power washes your grill when they power wash your sidewalk. You don't even know. But like, also, do you power wash your deck? Nobody fucking maintains their
Yes.
deck.
It's different. It's not.
Debatable.
But it's not, but it is.
Debatable.
You just.
Debatable. Debatable.
So like, all I'm saying here is you're talking about covering up like winter, like furniture. And what I'm saying is I don't think that people do it. I don't think that people utilize the covers properly. And then what's
Because
the
you
point?
don't?
No, like, because I watch it. I will take pictures of every fucking uncovered fucking deck furniture with the covers laying on the side, and I'll send you pictures.
Can you please?
I will, for sure.
Okay. Bet.
Next time you're on a fucking roof deck and you're like, and you're gonna be like, don't send a picture to Mike. But, like, as it pertains to outdoor furniture, I don't want to cover my outdoor furniture. Like, I want to use it. Like, if it's out there, I want to use it. If it's not, then I wouldn't use it. But like, I'm not trying to like cover it and have it sit out there. When's the last time you sat on your outdoor furniture?
This weekend.
Is it covered?
Do you cover it like for every rainstorm?
No, we bring the cushions inside.
Yeah, that's an option.
Yeah.
But like,
That's why I asked. I said, what do you prefer, cover or bringing the things inside?
but I said neither.
Alrighty then.
See, like, I
I feel like we just like went in a circle, but
We
then
went
we
full
just didn't
circle
go in a
because-
circle because now you're changing your answer.
no, neither.
You don't bring it in. You don't cover it. None. None of the above.
Why did you skip protect your plants?
I don't know. I
That's
didn't
like
see
the
it.
one that I wanted to talk about.
Well, talk about it.
Plants are important. Don't forget your plant friends.
Do you have plant friends?
Yeah.
I had a plant friend.
Yeah, you fucking killed it.
It was. I didn't know it was my responsibility. You
I put it on your desk.
You
Oh
brought it in.
Fern!
oh my gosh.
You killed it!
I took it away from him
Why?
because
Well, it was
he
already
killed
gone.
Oh, she took away the love
How's the
fern.
bonsai?
Is there a bonsai tree?
Yeah,
no.
Yikes,
not
bro.
anymore.
Oh my god, you killed that too.
I
just
didn't
a
kill it. It
stick.
just died.
All right, so here's a question. Can you bring in outdoor plants? Like, can you bring them inside? Because this is something that I've struggled with.
Well, it depends on your plant. Like what kind of plant?
I don't know, like herbs.
What kind of herbs?
Mint?
No.
Rosemary?
Like the ones that are like bedded in the ground.
Well, you said
You
take
can
care of
have
your
them in a
plants. I'm like
pot.
asking.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes people leave like plants outside that are like
I feel like you could bring them in.
semi outdoor, semi inside.
What defines an indoor versus outdoor plant?
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, it's on the list. Like,
this
Liv writes the list, and I'm all about
snake
it. but-
plant. This is my snake plant, everybody. Indoor plant.
Could it be outdoors?
I mean, it could.
I mean, it could, but it probably won't prosper as much.
Probably because it's too hot. Too cold.
Too cold.
Too cold. Yeah, yeah.
There's too
Here.
much. Yeah, like this is like water once a month.
I'm trying to get my snake plant. I don't have one, though.
You should get one.
But like, here's my struggle. So, I have outdoor plants. They live in the ground. They die.
Yes.
Then I have to replant them. I have outdoor plants. They live in a pot. They die. I have to replant them.
Are
So-
you hold on? Are you sure you need to replant them? Like, are they not perennials?
Well, in that case, yes, they are non-perennial plant.
Got it. So why don't you get perennial plants to put
Well, I
in those
also have
pots?
perennial plants, but
Do you know what perennial is?
Yeah.
Okay.
perennial. Anyway, so here's my problem: pots outside have holes in the bottom; they leak. So then I bring them inside, put them on a little saucer, and they still leak.
Maybe you're putting too much water.
Yeah.
Truth comes out. Could be it. Could not be it. I'm really good at keeping the succulents alive. That's all I know. Succulents are my jam.
Yeah.
Trying to like expand my succulent collection.
Yeah. You could just soak, like with this plant, like I put it in the sink, I let the water run, and it'll run through, and I'll leave it for like 20 minutes
And how
to
it
let it.
stained the thing.
Well, that's just because of their moisture of the soil.
Oh, maybe we should get us a little thing.
The saucer.
Yeah. Saucier.
Do you need this for something else?
No, I just didn't know.
Oh, okay.
These are the questions that I'm asking. I don't want to stain things. That would bother me. But I have outdoor plants, mostly herbs, that I would like to bring inside, but I never have. I even have a little hanging thing on my
Well,
porch.
What do you
would
have
need
them
it-
in?
You would need like a
this-
green,
Okay. What type of
not
plants?
a greenhouse, but like,
You couldn't just bring them inside.
I mean, like for herbs,
have
like they
windows.
need sunlight.
Yeah, I know.
So
But
it's
you
like-
have plenty of windows. You have the big ass window in the front.
Yeah, but then it's got to be like in my living room. I think this
You
is
have
the
one
thing
in
that
your
people
You don't
kitchen.
even use your
You
kitchen
have-
table.
yeah.
Just put all your plants on
It's
your
just like
kitchen
a
table.
storage
uses
table.
it, okay? The cat uses it as her everyday place.
Okay.
She can
likes
take
to
care of
look.
the plants. How about that?
Yeah.
She likes to look at the plants.
Yeah. Should be like
Yeah.
plant.
She does do that. We have a rubber plant that's like struggling to survive, but
You said a rubber plant?
yes. Now I'm wondering, is it a rubber plant? I'm pretty sure it is.
What
Oh,
is-
like that's the name of it.
Yes.
Got it. I thought you meant like plastic.
Like a plant made out of rubber.
Right. I was like, interesting.
I mean, I guess technically it is a plant made out of rubber, but like it's not a fake plant. It's a real plant. It's rubber. It's a rubber plant. I think it's a rubber plant now.
Now look, please look this up.
oh my gosh.
What is a rubber plant?
I think plants are great. Having foliage around improves your energy.
Yeah, it's a rubber plant, you weirdo.
Can we see?
Rubber plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a rubber plant. I'm not crazy.
Can you spell it?
RUBBER.
Oh, okay.
Like, what kind of a question is it? This is going to be the best podcast ever. People are going to be like, you guys are so funny. I'm going to be like, what? Anyway, so back to my point about outdoor furniture now that this is the next one.
No, we already did that.
I like sitting on my outdoor furniture, even in the fucking winter. I don't understand. Like, what's the point of having it?
Do you have a fireplace?
He
I
does
have a fire pit.
Yeah.
Do you not know that I have a fire pit?
I know you do, but
What's
it's
it
like you don't have. You have chairs
Yeah.
Those are-
around your fire
Yeah,
pit.
but those sound
Yeah,
like
Those aren't like that's not like outside furniture though.
Are they natural? Are they like trees that grew into like seating?
They're like
That would be bad.
they're like beach chairs.
Yeah. They're called the Adirondack chairs.
Whatever.
Adder. But I also have patio furniture on the porch now, and I use it
Yeah,
every
you
day.
do.
You're
Every
welcome.
day. Thanks. You brought one piece.
I brought 2 and some cushions. All right, damn.
said you're welcome.
You're downplaying it.
I sit on it every day. I let the dog out in the morning, and then I sit there. I'm like, oh, this is great. I might put on a little outdoor coffee station.
Yeah.
Sit there and have coffee every day.
Nice.
Mm.
Peaceful.
Yeah. But
Then-
to answer your question, Amanda covers the shit out of her furniture all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
And I tell her, I commend you for doing that.
There's covers on the stuff on the top floor right now.
I know. She covers everything. And I'm like,
I haven't stepped out there once.
Like covers of stuff in her house.
No, on the
no,
deck.
on the deck.
Oh, okay. Hey, people put plastic covers on couches all the
I
time.
know, and I think they're weird too.
Well,
Here's my whole thing. Like, if you have it, use it. Don't just like bottle it up and like never take it out. Which is what people do. They like buy all the shit and then they never use it. Which drives me nuts. Which is why I don't have furniture on the patio, because I don't want shit just sitting there.
it's kind of like the person that this makes me laugh. It's kind of like the person that gets a new debit card or credit card and they keep the slip, in the the older
one that's
times.
Like, yeah.
They
The one
keep
that's like peel this off before use. Yeah.
yeah, or no, like even the
shout out
little
to Karen,
pocket.
some people that like think that they bought blue appliances because it has the blue film on it.
Oh my gosh,
That's a true story.
that is hilarious.
She worked at the aquarium and she was like all about it, and then her boyfriend at the time like went to rip it off and she got like mad. They got into a full-on fight about it. She's like, no, you're breaking it. And he's like, it's meant to come off. And she's like, nuh-uh. And then he like took one off of one place, and then she like made him leave all the rest of them because she liked it.
I'm dead.
It's like when like you see the microwave buttons, they're like get all funky.
Yeah, right.
And it's actually just the film that no one ever took off.
Right. It's just like, I don't know. To me, people don't maintain their home. They don't even think about getting on the roof. Like, how are you going to maintain your house if you're not going to get up on the roof?
You hire somebody.
Well, then you pay for it.
Yeah, that's usually how the word works.
Or you do it yourself.
Yeah.
This is like generation 1, generation 2. I'm just saying. Like,
Well,
I'm not
you
trying
have
to
a
pay.
short house. Mine's like 2 stories, so it's like it's a townhouse. How are you supposed to?
With the fucking ladder.
Dangerous. Yeah,
It's a
so I can
ladder.
get cut with fiberglass again? No, thank you.
You could
Just
get
get
an
a new
aluminum ladder.
No.
That's what I have. Aluminum
So
ladder.
you're telling me I should spend my money, buy a ladder, do the work myself, when in reality I can just hire someone to do it?
Yeah, but you could like just look it up on.
You know what
Google
you
or YouTube
should
and
do?
then-
You should just find a partner. I have to be careful how I say this, right? Find a partner in life to help you do these things with you. Make sure that partner's not Christian because he doesn't know how to change that.
Dude.
But someone that could help you do these things. Yes.
I don't need no man.
I'm listening.
I have a full-time job.
Exactly.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you for your contribution. We greatly appreciate that. I think the moral of the story and like all of this wasted time here today is just all about like taking care of the shit that you buy. I think a lot of people, I fucking know, right? A lot of people buy shit. Sorry. Anyway, they buy shit and then they don't want to maintain it. They don't want to do the work that it takes to get to where they want to go. We often walk into properties that are like 3 years post renovation, and I'm like, have you like not cleaned this since you bought it? Right? They're like, oh, that was a leak. And yeah, no, it just stopped. So, but you didn't like want to paint it? Like, I have active problems in my house as well, just like everybody else. But if I didn't maintain the ones that have happened in the past, you'd be looking at my house. There'd be like a hole in the floor, a hole in the wall, a hole in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
It's just
had-
like wild. Like, people need to maintain their shit. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I get up on the roof. I'd say I'm up on the roof like 3 times a year. I
It's
try to clean
definitely
the
not
gutters.
Christmas time.
No.
Wait,
No.
what? You're not going to hang Christmas lights?
I never have. It's
I guess you guys didn't get the
I guess
joke.
because you're Jewish.
yeah, it's a whole interesting story. Like
You can hang blue ones.
we put up a Christmas tree.
Why?
It's family tradition. I don't know. So I don't know. We might do Christmas lights, but I'm thinking of getting something more like permanent because I don't like the idea of like up down up down up down and like storage and blah, 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 blah.
I saw
it.
I saw this video. Someone they bought a big sticker of a tree, and like all the ornaments were just stickers, and the everything was.
Put it in the
cool.
window.
No, and you just put it on the wall, and it's like
That's
there.
terrible.
See, like there's a level at which
I door knock
go,
that
like,
house.
above
Like,
and
what the fuck are you doing?
I think that they go above and beyond. No, see, those are the people that are going to be like, oh no, we're going to sell it ourselves. It's going to be great. We do
for
everything
sale by
ourselves, right? Yeah, because that's the one that you walk into. You like walk into the for sale by owner, and they're like, "I'm so sorry, it's the holiday season. Like, pardon our mess." And you walk in, and you're like, "What is that?" And they're like, "Oh, it's Christmas tree smell." And you're like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, no, we buy these little things. They're meant for the carving jail, but like, it smells so good that we just like put them around the house. They're everywhere." And you're like, "Oh, it's awful."
I'm dead.
I'm dead, right?
When's the last time you went to cut down a Christmas tree?
He's never done it.
Last year?
Last year?
Like, what kind of a question is that?
People buy artificial trees.
I have an artificial tree.
Okay, so you bought the tree. I mean, you went to go cut down the tree last year for
Another one?
who?
Me?
So you had 2 Christmas trees?
Yeah.
One real one,
Yeah.
one fake one?
Yeah.
Where was the real one?
In my living room on the table.
So it's not like a big tree.
So it's not a big
Correct.
Christmas tree. Is it like the size one that I bring here from my office?
It's probably a little
desk?
bit bigger than that.
Okay.
So we go every year with my dad. It's actually already in my calendar to go. We go every year and we cut down a tree. We pick a tree together and we cut down a tree. We take the dogs and then, it's a whole day.
Nice.
And then like, we're not going to go without getting our own tree. So then you get like a little baby one, which I like because then the house smells and it's fun. And like, we have different rules about like what you can put on the tree and what you can't. Because my dad had like, this is how we know this is our family and not like just life. So like we use the fake tree for one thing and we use the real tree for another.
What rules?
Like certain things don't go on a real tree because like
Certain things like ornaments.
yeah. Like we don't have angels in my house. Because we're Jewish.
They worship the devil instead.
Actually, we don't have a devil. Well, sucks for you.
What do you guys just live?
Yeah.
You just vibe it out?
Yeah.
I like
What
that.
happens to the bad Jewish people?
There's no such thing.
Oh, they're all good?
Yeah.
No. Time to
You don't
convert.
create the opportunity, right? Let's talk about 2023. Like, you don't create the opportunity. It doesn't exist. But anyway, doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. But the point is that, like, I have a little top hat that goes on the top of my tree.
A little top hat? That's pretty cute.
It is super fucking cute. You obviously have not
I feel
seen
like
it.
you should put a beard on it and a mustache as well. Like, I don't know.
Nope. It's a little top hat.
Is that the only thing?
We have a train that goes around the bottom. I put out a little snow. I have a
Ooh,
little,
that's cute.
like a little town. Mom gets me little parts of a little town around the bottom of the tree. Cat plays with it. You know, the typical stuff.
Terrorizes the train in the
Yeah,
village.
yeah, right. Do you guys put up Christmas lights at your house?
Christmas lights? Yeah.
We did.
Up on the gutter?
Not on the gutter. Around
Is it because you don't have an aluminum ladder at all?
Yeah.
Right.
It's because I don't have a man to do it for me.
Oh, I said partner.
I said man.
It's 2023.
I can't define that I like men.
I'm just saying, make sure it's not Christian because he doesn't know how to work the microphone. Do you guys put up Christmas lights at your house?
We used to.
Are you going to put up Christmas lights at Amanda's house?
No. But, like, no one's going to see it besides the couple people.
You're
in
going
neighborhood.
to see it.
I mean, we could do some stuff on the deck. I'm not getting on the fucking roof. That is high as shit.
It's literally
Yo,
like
that's
you have a
that's
sliding glass door to your roof.
That is a high town.
Dude, what do you mean?
I mean, tall.
I'm falling like... How tall do you think that house is?
What if you just didn't fall?
True.
What if you just didn't fall?
That's a solution. But shit happens.
One time I was up on the roof and I was actually like doing work, like cleaning the gutters or something. And I had the hose because I was like cleaning the gutters. So I was like putting the water in the gutters to like, and the hose knocked the ladder down. And I was up there by myself. So I like called a bunch of people and like nobody could come and help. And then like the dog was outside too. And I was like, bro, stay there. Don't go anywhere. And he was just like chilling. I was up there for like a long time. I ended up using the hose, you know, like the handle of the
to hug
sprayer
it.
to like hook it.
To
and like
pick it
I pulled
up?
it and then it dropped
It's like
again.
an
and I
arcade
pulled it
game,
again.
right?
It was like an arcade game. I actually think that I
Playing claw.
might have
Adult claw machine.
I might have held the end and like let down so like I could hook it.
You could
get
have
it,
tied
like-
your hose to the chimney and just rappelled down.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would have been so smart.
Yeah, and videotape
Could
it.
you imagine?
Just submit that to like the
No, I've been
seals or
up there a
something.
bunch actually. When I was maintaining the chimney before, I did it. I put in a new chimney liner. That saved me a lot of money. I had to do that. I did a lot to the house.
Good for you, man.
And
You gotta
always
get up
doing
You're
on
stuff
going
to
to
your house.
blow the roof off that house,
That's the
too.
hope, right? What'd you say?
I said you're always doing stuff to your house.
I mean, I pretend, but it's maintenance.
Yeah.
Winterize your home, Christian.
Do it.
I mean, this is what you have to do when you own a home. Yeah. Or you don't, and then you lose money, and then you complain like the market is bad. But like the best houses are still selling for over
Right,
asking price.
right.
Just the other day, my client submitted an offer for $100,000 over asking price.
For
True facts.
For, like, out of their will? Like, willingly?
yeah, Mike held that.
Like she's trying to fucking buy a house.
No, like, she was like, I want to offer this.
She's offered on 3 different properties, and each one was in excess of $100,000 over, and she
Yeah.
has not won one.
Yeah. I had a Zillow lead that I'm talking to right now. He's settling for like a $200,000 like a condo at this point, but he's pre-approved up to $800,000 that he was working with another agent, and he said that they've tried to put in 7 different offers, and the last one like it was like all cash, and it was like a $700,000 home, and he was like, I don't even know what to do anymore.
I mean, I tell people like what's meant to be is what's
But it's
meant to
also
be.
like what you're working with, and like then again, how you take it. So this particular girl knows what she's going after, and she's like knows her limit, and she set her limits. And so like the last one, she lost by like I don't remember $5 or $7 grand, but you know she knew her limit. She set her limit. That was where she was willing to go, and she's willing to lose. So like,
Yeah, it really does come down to at what price are you willing to lose the house?
but like we have buyers that are like, I'm only willing to lose the house for 10 grand less than list. Okay, sounds good, and they still win. Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
I have a random question.
Random question.
So I'm working with these buyers, Southern Maryland, VA buyers, and they said before probably like 2014, 2016, 2018 time that they had like this VA appraiser come to the home like with their agent before they even were under contract and just start pointing things out to the home and like disqualifying them from.
Interesting.
Was that like a thing? Was that normal practice before? Because I had
Were they,
never
like crossing their fingers and like swearing that they were telling the truth.
They've mentioned it like 80 times, and I've never heard of something like that before. And
They're
they said,
lying to you.
okay, so what would be a more realistic story? What are you...
That they know someone that was an appraiser and that person was coming with them.
They said their agent like connected them with this person.
Their agent's an idiot.
Well, yeah, that's why they're not homeowners yet.
But also, like, why would a house not qualify for a VA loan? Like, this is the thing that I'm fucking losing my fucking... I'm going to hold my tongue. But it's so fucking simple. Like, through COVID, everybody's like, we can't get a VA loan accepted. I'm like, why? We sold 27 of them in 2020. 27 VA loans in 2020.
That's the majority
like,
what
fuck
I've
out of
done
here.
this year.
Right, but like, so why are people talking about like, well, I might not qualify? Like, what doesn't qualify? Exactly.
Right.
Is it the handrail that you don't have going down 13 steps into the basement? Yeah, that's not going to qualify for shit. Like, what are you thinking is going to be a problem? Like, do you think that roof shingle that's missing, like, what do we call her, Jamie? Like, that's not going to not qualify your home for fucking mortgage.
Yeah, they said this guy was pointing out the most stupid shit ever, like, that was irrelevant. And
I'm
like,
going to go out on a limb and say that their agent was an idiot and just go make an offer and find the property. Yeah. If you're really worried about that kind of stuff, like, maybe you shouldn't be buying a house.
Right.
But like, that's my favorite thing as of late is I talk to people and they're like, well, I'm just waiting the market out. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. No, I totally understand. Is it because the interest rates are high? Oh yeah. Oh, and the prices are high? Yep. Totally understand. And is it because you can't find anything? Yeah. Well, you're not looking.
Right.
And they're like, oh yeah, I know, but I'm just waiting. And I'm like, that's funny because we've been talking for 18 months. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
But like, I just think like now is the time to buy. I actually had this conversation on the way here. Now is the time to buy. Now is the time that people are going to take advantage of the market and the opportunity that they have today. Because when interest rates come back down, prices are only going to go higher. They're not going to go lower. People aren't going to be like, interest rates are low. Let's keep the prices down. No, they're going to be like, I love this house. I want to pay more money for it. I can afford it. Let's go.
Right.
So like,
you better put an offer when you can.
I don't gather those people that are like, oh, well, we had someone come with us on the last house. And you're like, that's me. What are you afraid of? Oh, the downspout? Yeah, that'll need to be fixed because it's broken. But like, what do you think? The appraiser's going to come in and be like poking behind the siding and be like, oh, this actually isn't the proper siding. No, the appraiser looks at the house just like you do.
Yeah.
Do you see a problem? No? Let's move on.
It's just the first time I've heard of something.
It's
I didn't mean to
weird,
like,
bro. It's just people like they have these like pipe dreams of like what real estate is. My favorite is when people are like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, are you from the Midwest? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, that's how they do it out there. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, you from New Jersey? Yep. Cool. That's what they do in New Jersey. That's not what they do here. Yeah. So like, let me educate you. But like, people are stupid. Yeah. Just saying. Anyway, y'all have anything else to add to our winterization of our home? No. Andrea?
Stay warm, guys.
Oh my God, I hate you so much. At any rate, what I'm looking forward to is getting out in front of the fire and taking care of the house. Although it is really beautiful today, so I'm not sure what the winter's going to have for us. At any rate, we look forward to talking to you guys soon. Hopefully catch up with you next week. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our show and share if you don't mind.
Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
Anyway, you always know how to reach me. You can reach me at Michael Frank __ on Instagram, or you can always reach me on Facebook at Michael Frank or our website, frankoliverco.com. Christian
the Deadhead on Instagram and the Deadhead Realtor on TikTok.
La la la.
Hey guys, you can reach me on TikTok and Insta via Andrea _Soto.
Yikes. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys real soon. Look forward to it. Thanks so much.
Peace out.